G'day guys, and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, I know I say I'm always doing these rapid reviews, but as rugby league history would point out, they're not so rapid. So here is my not so rapid review of England versus Papua New Guinea. Now, if I look exhausted, I bloody am. I've been up since 5 a.m. yesterday morning. Time is currently 2:54 a.m. So we're going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. Still not going to be a rapid review though. All right, so the England versus Papua New Guinea quarterfinal. First up, personally, I think that first 30 minutes from England was the best I've ever seen from a rugby league team. You know, they were just clinical in that first 30 minutes, led by Tommy Burgess. So, my notes that I've got written here. England dominating field position early. They came out, they absolutely dominated through the middle, and Papua New Guinea were on the back foot from about the first minute in. So very good signs for England moving forward into the semis. Tom Burgess too strong, crossing for the first try, followed by Makinson scoring off a clever Tompkins grubber kick. England put up a pretty poor kick. I think it was Georgie Williams, but I tell you what, it was a solid chase and the defense was amazing. They barreled Roderick Ty over the sideline, which then led to Dominic Young scoring England's third try. I thought we might see a few tries come down his wing, but it all went down the left-hand side with Makinson. Speaking of Makinson, not long after that, he scored a double. After about 20 minutes, Tommy Burgess came off, running for over 100 metres and making 11 tackle breaks. That's according to NRL.com. George Williams scored England's fifth try. Not long after that, there was a bounce pass from Victor Radley, which Dom Young collected, broke a few tackles, got it back inside, and Callum Watkins scored there. That made the score 32-0 after 25 minutes. Now, at that point, I thought, geez, this could be an 80 points to nil flogging here. Like, this is what it was looking like. So credit to Papua New Guinea for not letting it blow out by that much. Makinson scores a hat-trick of controversial referee call. Now, I thought the refereeing was a little bit bad in this game, both ways. One thing I will say is that I think we should have probably gotten an Australian ref or a Kiwi ref or something else. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Papua New Guinea would have won this game if we had a different ref. However, I hate it. I don't think Australia should, when they play, I don't think they should have an Aussie reffing their game. The same way I don't think England should have a POM reffing theirs. I believe he was from England. If I'm wrong, I do apologise. But yeah, look, I just think it makes it fairer. And I was sick and tired of listening to the commentators say how great England are. Like, when you hear Vossi, he doesn't talk on how great Australia are all the time. Barely ever, to be honest. He's probably one of the fairest commentators out there. I just thought the commentary tonight was very biased and I didn't like it. But back onto this one. I thought England were very strong in defence as well. We'll talk about that, the Alex Johnston catching goal. So Alex Johnston obviously didn't take possession of the ball. The referee said he did. They got a 20-metre restart, which then got overturned because Tompkins challenged the call. It was the right thing to do. It led to Makinson scoring his third try, and it was the right thing to do. The referee got it wrong. Papua New Guinea never should have gotten that ball. Alex Johnston never had possession. So I will say that I'm glad they went up to the video ref for that one because they needed to. All right, I've got England too strong in defence. I thought their line speed was amazing, and they're going to take it to some of the best teams in the world if they continue with that, because it was so good. Got a bit scrappy at the end of the first half. Halftime came along, it was 38-0. In the second half, Papua New Guinea started off fairly well. I thought there was a really good kick there from Ipape, which ended up getting a repeat set through a line dropout. However, nothing came of that, because not long after, Makinson scored. Not too much to talk about in the second half. Once again, I've written down England's line speed was outstanding. Jimmy Nutlick, shout out to Jimmy, scoring a try there. Really good try too. He had a little bit of work to do to ground that, and he got it down. So huge shout out to Jimmy for that try. And then Tommy Makinson scored his fifth. The final score was 46-6. So definitely not as bad as it could have been. So the second half was 8 points to 6. So shout out to PNG for making that second half a lot more entertaining. But I'll go through my top 3 players from both teams, and then I want to have a little bit of a chat about Papua New Guinea before ending this one. So my top 3 for England, I'm going to go 3, 2, and then my best player. So at number 3, I've got George Williams, scored 1 try, 3 try assists, 150 run meters, 12 tackles, 0 misses, and 224 kick meters. I then had Tom Burgess, who in just 33 minutes scored 1 try, ran for 131 meters, 11 tackle breaks, 1 line break, 15 tackles, 0 misses, 0 errors. My best player today was Makinson, who scored 5 tries, ran for 120 metres, 4 tackle breaks, 2 line breaks, 0 errors. For Papua New Guinea, I want to give an honourable mention before I name my 3. I want to give an honourable mention to Reece Martin. I thought he had a really good game. He dug deep. He tried his heart out. But, I was disappointed for him, because he really did try tonight. Another player that tried his heart out, Justin Olam, 88 metres, 39 of them came from post-contact metres, 2 tackle breaks, 8 tackles, and only 1 miss. Namo, the front rower, ran for 94 metres, 34 tackles, and only about 3 misses there, so not bad, especially when Papua New Guinea missed a hell of a lot more tackles. My player of the game for Papua New Guinea was Ipape, 36 tackles. I think he only missed 2, so again, really good. 2 tackle breaks there from dummy half, and 33 kick meters. It's only from 1 kick, so pretty good there from Ipape. On the topic of Papua New Guinea, you guys should be extremely proud as a nation of your team. Not only your team, though, your supporters getting out in numbers to all of these games, whether it be a quarterfinal or a group stage. You're always out there cheering on your nation, so you guys should be extremely proud, as well as the players. You didn't have a full strength team. There were players missing. Some notable ones: Xavier Coates, Edine Gebe, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. There was definitely more as well. I just can't think of them at the moment. But look, I think you guys should be extremely proud of how you guys played. Personally, I think you guys were the better team against Tonga, so it's just unfortunate that result didn't go your way. But that's how footy works, I guess. But yeah, honestly, you guys should be really proud of the effort you put in this World Cup. But guys, that is going to wrap it up from me. I will have a review of the New Zealand and Fiji game tomorrow. Well, later today. I'll have to watch the highlights and check out some stats and stuff to give you a proper review. It definitely won't be as long as this, because I will not be staying up another couple of hours to watch the game. I'm buggered. I'm going to bed. So, I'll definitely have that up for you guys, though, at some point today. It probably won't be till like 6 or 7 hours after the game, if I'm being honest. But yeah, definitely we'll have that up for you. But yeah, guys, that is going to wrap it up for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, my friends, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.